In today's training, I'm going to talk about 5 mistakes aspiring authors make that cost them time and money. And of course, I'm doing this training because I don't want you to make the same mistakes. But did you know that surprisingly, a large number of people actually do manage to finish writing a book, but they never manage to publish it? One, releasing a poorly edited book. You got to hire a professional when it comes to the publishing or even the editing of your book. So, this is what it looks like. I did a graph chart. So 25% actually finish the writing, and then the other 25% is the editing of the book. The 20% is the formatting of the book. 8% is the uploading. Spell check is 2%, and revision is 20%. So this is basically what it looks like in a graph chart, what it takes to actually publish a book. When you produce one genuinely successful book, one that is professionally edited, formatted, and uploaded, you're going to shave a significant time off of the production process, leaving yourself more time for promotional activities and enjoying the interaction with your beta readers, subscribers, and even with your contractors. Writing your next book will become so much easier because you have created a strong system, and that's what writing and publishing books is all about, is creating that strong system, your system. Okay. Number two, not realizing that writing the book is the only one step of the larger process. You're not really done yet after you've written the book. Now, here is a just a basic steps when it comes to writing and publishing your book is spell checking. Then you got to do the editing, and you want to hire someone to do that. So you got your structural editing, you got your copy editing, then you got revision, then you got formatting. Okay. Now, how important is the cover design? Now, most best-selling authors will tell you that it is the most important tool for attracting variety of readers on Amazon. Or if not the most important, I would tell you that it's in the top three. And I'm going to tell you firsthand, yes, your cover design is one of the most important. Before anybody actually reads the book, whether it's poorly edited or not, the cover is what's going to matter, along with the title and all those other things as well that I'm getting ready to talk about. So every time you write an ebook or a print book, you need to create a powerful cover that not only represents your author brand, but also the topic and the mood of the book. You need to come up with a powerful title and subtitle. A lot of authors, for some reason, just have one title. You need to have a title and a subtitle that is combined, run no longer than 200 words in total. Okay, because that's the Amazon, they have a restriction when it comes to how long your title and your subtitle should be. And you need to make sure that your title and subtitle contains the best actual keywords that your desired reader is most likely to search for. There are a lot of tools out there that's going to tell you, according to your topic, what people are searching for. When you put those words in your title, much likely, okay, it's going to really pan out for you at the end. Okay. Number three, the third mistake is that not releasing your book on more than one platform. Go wide. Now, when it comes to this, if you are mentally exhausted or out of time, or you often worry about the expenses of getting your book formatted on multiple platforms, don't realize there's other platforms that are available. And I'm going to talk about a few of those, and are conditioned today think that Amazon is the only choice when it's not. We love Amazon. Okay. I'm not going to tell you that I don't. We love Amazon, but there are some other choices out there. So you have places like Smashwords that has a way for you to go wide. You also have Cabo as well. There are a lot of them. And right in the description, I'm going to link for you. I think I did a video. It's like 10 different platforms that you can publish your book. So I put that below for you as well, for you to take a look at that. Also, Draft to Digital, which is one of my favorites as well. You got, of course, Kindle, Amazon, KDP. You can release your books. Okay. You got Ingram Sparks. Ingram Sparks is probably the next second after Amazon that a lot of authors use. So there are a lot of different platforms. Okay. Now, number four, the fourth mistake is not having a business mindset. You got to think like a business owner when you write and publish your books. Having a business mindset means being committed to dealing with the mundane but important details, like knowing what you want to achieve with your book. That's something you want to know in the very beginning. Do you want to gain subscribers? Do you want to build visibility, or are you in it for cash profits? When you know that from the very beginning, I promise you, then you're really going to set a path and a system when it comes to your book. If the latter, how much do you need to make? How much do you need to charge? What strategies will you use to achieve these goals? So if you know that you're going into this to make money, then how you launch your book, how you put it out there is going to be vastly different. With my book series, where I have a couple book series that I am putting out there, I have my ultimate goal. Number one is to bring leads in my business. That's the reason why I'm writing these books. The second reason for me is to make money. Okay. Because I know it is for me to make money. I'm going to move a little bit different versus someone that wants to create a book just to have a legacy, which is nothing wrong with that. Okay. So pick a hot topic. All right. Find a highly specific sub niche within that niche. Research it. Make sure you can actually achieve Amazon bestsellers rank. Okay. That's why they have the ranks in the categories on Amazon. Go check to see where does your book fall at. Make sure you have something unique and incredibly valuable to share that only you are in position to teach and share. Make sure that you are providing a strong social proof of your results. Charge a healthy price for it. Publicize it. Okay. Put it out there. Now, your options are then either you just do it yourself, or instead you can outsource, like having reliable templates and things like that, which is something that I will provide for you just a little later on. You can help you to save time, make the process of any task easier, reduce the error margin, and provide consistency in your work. Okay. Number five, the fifth mistake that many inspiring authors make is not realizing that the process is ongoing. You got to trust the process. It's what it is. It's a process, right? A process is something that's going to you're going to have to go through. Okay. The process of self publishing in general and specific processes for each self publishing task in particular are always ongoing. There's going to be promotion to do before, during, and after your launch, the right time frame to do it in. There are processes, there are steps, there are tasks, they're common to every book that you produce. But again, the goal is when you produce your first book is to create a system. Okay. I highly advise that anyone that wants to write a book to try self-publishing on your own at least one time, because that helps you to see, number one, if you like it, to see if you that's where you're creating your system. That's where you like, what, I can do this again. Now I have a step-by-step system. My advice is that if you decide to self-publish your book, is to write down your steps, because more than likely you're going to get some people that's going to ask you, hey, how did you publish your book? And see, that's where people like myself that have created systems a long time ago, this is why we can sell our systems, because we went through the process and then we sold it, right? So you can do the same. Writing your first book ought not to be a flash in the pan thing. So think about it as a strategy that you can repeat as many times as you can writing books. So for the maximum effectiveness, your first book should be the first in a cohesive series. I believe in writing in series, writing short book series, if you want to seriously make money at writing. So as an author, if your goal is to make money, you need to write in series, because series build that credibility and increase your position as an expert in your specific sub niche and field. Okay. So if you are listening to me, you're like, what, I want to try at this thing and writing books to make money, you need to write in a series. Okay. So to write a successful series, choose a highly relevant and trending or evergreen theme. Okay. And I'm not talking about WordPress those themes either. And based on all your books on one single aspect of that theme. So let's look at one of my favorite series is by Miss Christian Joy. So she has the Author's Quick Guide series. That's the name of her of series. That's the name of her books, Author's Quick Guide. Like mine is Power Publishing Secrets. Even though we're writing basically in the same niche, we are writing about different things. But if you look at some of her titles, she has Author's Quick Guide to Shaking Procrastination and Perfectionism and Getting It Done. She has To Manage Your Time, to Stay Focused and Motivated, to engage your, your fan base. So she already has her title, Author's Quick Guide. So you already know that the books are for authors. So go take a look at her books on Amazon. You can look her up at Christian Joy. I absolutely love this book series. Choose a theme that you can apply a how-to approach to it. That's like Christian, okay? Choose a title you can apply to each volume. Mine is Power Publishing Secrets. So know that each book that I am releasing under the Power Publishing Secrets series is about what? It's about publishing. Okay, that's the reason why I chose the word publishing in my title. Brand your title and subtitle with a graphic background and icon or logo that can be reused on every volume in your series. Now, if you are not a graphic designer, you can also hire someone out. I have a fantastic graphic designer for my books on Fiverr, and he creates all of my books. So he knows my brand, he knows my colors, and he knows that I'm writing a series and where I want to go with my books. Okay. So keep as many elements of your cover as consistent as possible for one volume to the next. So look, go back and look at Christian. So it looks like she has a cohesive theme. Okay. She has a cohesive theme of colors, which you see the blue. Okay, you see some green, you see some orange, you see some yellow, but she has a cohesive theme. If you look at the background of her covers, you see that she has one particular graphic. So there's one with the clock, a star, the world. The other one has like an arrow. So she has one theme, but have one theme for your book. Okay. Use your best keyword in each subtitle as well as your repeating titles. And this is where Amazon really comes in. Like Amazon is that girl when it comes to this, because you can look at the keywords and see what people are publishing and how can you make your subtitle a lot more different. Okay. The more you plan in advance, the more knowledgeable and effective you will become as a self-publisher. Now, follow up email templates you can quickly customize for every campaign. You can have a cover design template, or you can have someone that's going to do it for you. You can have book templates to keep your consistency. I do this the same. The first book that I wrote in my series, all I did was copy, and all I did was made a copy of it. And so every book has the same theme. I use the same fonts. I use the same everything. Okay. Checklist you can use every time that you publish. So I have a cohesive theme, and which is what I'm going to teach you how to create your own system. It doesn't matter what your prefer outsourcing, using templates, a mix of these two, or even doing it yourself. Knowing all about your processes and platforms and use repeatable systems is your best defense against all of these 5 mistakes that many self-publishers or aspiring authors make, and several more. All right. So this is where I'm going to teach you in my 4-week self-publishing system. It's my self-paced course where it is a quick and easy self-study course. Will give you the shortcuts to learning curve to self-publication and give you a clear overview of what needs to be planned and carried out when it comes to your self-publishing system. So here's what you will learn in the 4 weeks. You got the first module is to get your book ready for publication, planning your book launch. Then you're going to learn the step-by-step Amazon startup. Then you're going to grow your reach with more publication platforms. Okay. Reason why I put Amazon first, because Amazon is like the main platform. That's the main platform that I use. Now, you may look at my system and say, you know what, I don't want to do it that way. That's fine. The goal is for me in this 4 weeks is to teach you the basic systems so that when you launch you can go ahead and launch your first book. And then you may see, hey, in this system, I kind of like doing this way. That's how I created my system. Basically, I learned how to self-publish. And when I learned how to self-publish, then I wrote down my systems, and here we are. So as I wrote down my systems and what I did from book to book, it made it so much easier. That's why I'm able to put out a book every single month, because I have created a system. Now, here in module 1, you're going to get ready for publication, and here are the things you're going to learn on how to get ready for publication. And then module 2, you're going to plan your book launch, so you know that you have the pre-launch, the launch, and after the launch, and what you'll need to do for that. And then you have module 3 is the step-by-step Amazon startup. So I'll show you step-by-step how to get started with Amazon, what you need. ISB, we'll talk about the ISBN numbers, your author page, which is very important, using Kindle Direct Publishing Unlimited, when you should use it, when you shouldn't. In module 4, we'll talk about growing your reach with other publishing platforms, even discovering those publishing platforms, when you should use them, if you should use them. Are they going to be a part of your plan? You may find that some of these self-publishing platforms will not be for you. Like, some of them are not for me, but however, I do have accounts. You want to definitely have accounts, because you want to be able to grow your reach with your books, and you want to be able to implement them in different strategies that you have. Okay. So you're going to really learn this step-by-step self-publishing system. And I have the link in my description. I hope that you join this course. And I really appreciate you for watching. If you have any comments or you have any questions about this training that I went over, I'll be happy to answer them. Go ahead and click the link below to join the course. Also, make sure you leave me a comment in the comments as well, to let me know if you have any questions. Okay. So let's get ready to create your self-publishing system so that you can really go to the next level in your self-publishing journey. Okay. Thank you so much for watching this training. I hope that you enjoy. Have a great one, and we'll see you in the next training. Bye-bye.